Okay, so some more work for the core area, chest, shoulders, glutes, everything working a little bit. Think a lot about the stability in this in the position. Needs to be slow, controlled, doesn't need to be fast. And we don't always need massive movements for some of these. I think once we start unloading certain areas, as long as you have a small movement but you keep the position correct, you'll feel that it's giving a decent workout. So we're going to begin just by getting into the standard plank press up position. So just have that straight line from your arms, shoulders, through the hips down to the ankles, and just hold that position there. Squeeze through the butt, tighten the pelvic floor, keep the head in line so not dropping the head. Just feel that, and then knees dropping down. Put the hands a little bit wider, and then we're going to do one set of push-ups. So it's this time pretty straight line from shoulders through hips down to knees, and this is positional. Just make sure the head is going forwards of the hands, not in between the hands. So head forwards, nice and slow, stomach working. Use the breath. So you can breathe in as you lower, breathe out as you push up. Keep it nice and controlled. 3 more. Just pull the pelvic floor tight. So everything is firm, you can really push through the chest. Rest there. Now we're going to flip over just to make sure that we get the glutes firing, so we can have that in place for later exercises in this sequence. So feet hip width apart, feet flat, knees bent, palms down. Just squeeze through the butt to get the bridge. So what you've got here is the glutes working, the hamstrings. Try not to let them do too much. So squeeze the butt, relax the legs, take a breath. Hold the bridge. So you're not holding your breath, you're holding your core tight, pelvic floor is activated. Squeeze through the butt and then lower down. Just allow that all to relax and loosen. Put your feet a little closer, so feet can be touching now. Bridge, and then we're going to do alternating leg lifts. Between each leg lift, just make sure you get the hips lifted up so they're not dropping as we go through the sequence. So no pushing through the lower back, just squeeze the butt, tighten the stomach, keep your spine relatively neutral, just alternating legs. So the glutes will be firing now, which is crucial. 2 more each side. Up, squeeze the bridge, hold, drop down. Okay, relax there. So now we're returning to our face down position, and then we're going to put hands slightly wider than shoulders back into the push-up plank, and then using the glutes that you've been firing, squeeze the glutes to get 1 foot up, and then it's just a small push-up position. You can go as far as you like, but you don't need to go far to make this work. So drop down onto the knees, lift, swap sides, squeeze the glutes into the push-up position. Drop down, just rest. We're just doing 3 at a time. If you want to make this more challenging, you can increase the movement. You can do 5, 6, 8, 10 push-ups before you swap legs. It's entirely up to you, but as long as you always keep that position nice and firm. So we get our push-up plank, squeeze glutes, and then just use solid tight pelvic floor, tight core to control the movement. Take a breath in between, up, swap legs, down, squeeze the glutes, keep the foot up, drop down, and then just sit back, stretch out the chest and the shoulders. Just release there, relax the shoulders. Next one, we're going back into that push-up position, adding a little bit more movement. So full push-up, feet a little bit apart, and then again, as much or as little movement as you want, but in between, the knee comes up, knee goes back, tighten the glutes, tighten the core, next push up, knee up, back, firm everything up, go again, up, back, push up, back, push up there. Again, with the legs, you can add in more leg movements per push-up, and you can increase the distance that you go on the push-up. So you've got quite a lot of control over how hard you work, but also how you advance the sequence over time, as it might get a little bit easier. Next exercise in this sequence, this time we're going to push up from the knees. So this time straight line, shoulders, hips, knees, and then we go down. You can do quite a big push up for this one. Up, just touch the opposite shoulder, hand back down, push up again, touch the opposite shoulder. So you'll feel that we're getting a little bit of the sides of the core involved here. Each time you lean to one side to touch the shoulder. So it's not just down the middle, the side of the abs working. And you're just alternating, nice steady rhythm. 2 more. And final push up. Down, good. Then just rest there, roll the shoulders, remove any tension from the neck and the shoulders. So we've slightly activated the sides of the core. Going to give that a little bit more work now by going down into the side plank. So forearm on the ground, one foot on top of the other. Just lift yourself into the side plank, and then hands to the side or up above, and just breathe and hold. A lot of work down the bottom side there. Rest. Going to rotate round to do the other side. So forearm down, up, hand to the side or hand up above. Head and neck in line. Again, just breathe, don't hold the breath, but do hold the position. So again, you can extend, try and keep the hold even on both sides. So that's from the elbow, and then we can also do it where we're right up on the hand, extended arm, so one foot on top of the other again, hold your side plank, deep breaths, drop down, release, swap sides, one foot on top, side plank on the other side, same duration hold ideally, and then just drop down onto the mat, straight legs, straight arms above, make yourself nice and long, push the hands away, push the feet away, pull the stomach in, stretch through the back, and then just lying, let the feet drop, let the hands fall out, palms upwards, and just take 2 or 3 deep breaths, and then just let any tension go from the body. So nice deep breaths in, exhale to remove tension, sense the areas that have worked, allow them to relax. And then when you're ready, we just go back to the sitting position. Very good, well done.